Welcome to the family, child. Hey, y'all. Welcome to my channel, and I want to thank you for coming. Only thing I ask you to do every time that you come here is ring the doorbell. That means hit the thumbs up or the like button, whichever way that you like to call it. Okay. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave here, and make sure that you leave a comment and let me know what you thought about the video. That's all you got to do every time you come over here. Make yourself more than welcome. Feel like family, because that's what you are. And I hope that you are enjoying yourself. You have a good one. Hey y'all, it's your girl Tiana, not gonna be me, and today I am coming at you with a different kind of recipe. Oh, look at that big old spider web out there. The spiders getting ready to start, y'all. Y'all know how the spiders get all up in the trees and stuff and be making their webs and all of that. I never knew what that was for a long time when I first moved here. And then one day I happened to go and pay my rent one time when I was renting. One day I went and paid my rent, and I saw where there was one of them big old spiders about the size of my hand, like the palm part of my hand. Big old spider like that out there. Had a web coming down from that thing. That little, it looked like a big nest that they be putting in the trees, webbed up or whatever. You don't know until you get up on it. But anyway, so nonetheless, so today what I'm about to make for y'all is some similar to the seafood noodle soup that my sister made. Now, ever since I tried that noodle soup, y'all, I've been wanting that noodle soup forever, like just every day. It was that good. But I wanted to come and recreate it myself because I knew I had different stuff that I wanted to put in it, right? Just to eat it like how the Japanese and Koreans be having it, in a way. So what I decided to come up with is a seafood slash chicken feet chicken feet ramen. That's what I'm gonna do. So the seafood that I got, and I'm gonna put some eggs in it too. So the seafood that I have is, I got some shrimp. I ain't got no crab, so I'm not finna go out my way go and get extra stuff. I already know what it tastes like with the crab in it, so I'm gonna use what I got. But I'm gonna add some shrimp. I have some mussels, and I have some chicken feet, and then I have my noodles. Now you can use ramen noodles as well, like regular ramen noodle packs. Those is good. But I got these spicy noodles in here. I'm gonna use that and may not use the spicy seasoning. Alright. Or the spicy seasoning. I may use some of it, to and not all of it to keep it from being as spicy. But I know I want to use them noodles because I bought the noodles and I don't want to do the spicy noodle challenge no more. I changed my mind. So yeah, y'all, that is what is on the menu for today. I hope y'all is ready for this recipe. I hope that it turns out good. And if it do, and you like, different stuff, then give it a try and let me know what you think about it. But I know I want to try this because it's not as it's you know how sometimes when you eat something different, it's just like you want it all the time because it's not as filling. It's good and it's different, something that you never had before, and it's just different from what you eating all the time. You just get tired of eating the same stuff all the time. And so when I had that, I was like, it's not as filling, and it's just different. It was like, brothy with the soup. Like, as long as the broth tastes good, like, you're gonna be in there. So yeah, y'all, that's what I'm gonna be making for y'all today. I hope y'all like it. I hope y'all try it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if when I'm finished, let me know if it's a 1, which I will rate it 1 through 10. Don't be going off because it's chicken feet, okay? If it's not what you don't like, put in there what you like. Seafood, any kind of seafood that you want to put in there, any kind of meat that you want to add to it. Neck bones, I wish I had me some neck bones because I be putting me some fresh neck bones up in there too, child. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all ring that doorbell, hit the thumbs up, the like button. That's what the doorbell is. Welcome to my channel. If you is new, thank you for coming. I really appreciate you. I hope you feel welcome. Make sure that you turn your notification bell on so you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video or come live. And yeah, let's get into the video. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, let's get into the video. Alrighty, y'all, so here's what you're going to need for your ingredients. I'm just going to do a little pan around so you can see everything I got, and we're going to go right into it. You're going to be able to use what you want to use, take away what you want to take away. It's up to you. Alright, so starting over here, we're going to need us some chicken feet, and these have to be clean, and I'm going to show you how to do that. You're going to need you some mussels, onion, garlic, paprika, crushed red pepper, teriyaki sauce, soy sauce, sausage of your choice, smoked sausage, brown sugar, it could be light or dark, coleslaw, chicken bouillon, Old Bay seasoning, shrimp, you could add crabs, whatever else seafood you want to add, any other kind of meat that you want to add, and you're going to need some eggs. And we're going to boil those so they could be boiled eggs, okay? So this is the ingredients that you're going to need. All right, y'all, let's get into the recipe. I also forgot to tell y'all that you're going to need some noodles or any kind of pasta that you want to use. Like you can use linguine or spaghetti noodles or whatever. If that's what you want to use, it's up to you. So you could use these top ramen if you want to. They good with top or margarine or whatever. Or you could use some kind of Asian inspired noodles or whatever. So yeah, I'm going to be using these right here. Alright, y'all, so we're going to do a little bit of prep work. I have my sausage, and I'm going to cut those up first before I actually start doing my chicken feet. So I'm going to prep everything, and then I'm going to do the chicken feet. So we got sausage, I'm going to cut up an onion, and that's it. So I'm just going to alright, so we're going to take the onion, I cut it in half, and I'm just going to just cut it up big like that so I can taste it in the soup. So we're just going to cut that onion. I got one small onion. Then we're going to take the sausage and we're just going to cut them on an angle like that, whatever thickness that you want to cut yours. Some nice little, like that. See, cute little shape to them. You cut them however you want to cut it. Whatever kind of sausage you want to add, it's up to you. You do that. So now I'm going to just take this here and set it to the side. Alright, so now we got the chicken feet. So with chicken feet, you got to clean them because you don't want no toenails in your pot, right? You got to cut those toenails off of them. And also on the bottom of the feet, sometimes they have like a little yellow or brown stuff on them. You want to get that off as well, okay? So to clean the chicken feet with a knife, I'm gonna show you with a knife, but I'm gonna be cleaning the rest of them with some scissors. Only thing you gotta do is cut the toes off. That's how you do it. Just cut those toenails off, and you gotta put a little pressure because that's bone up in there. So cut those toenails off, and then that right there, you could just scrape it off like that. Like that. Pick it off just like that. And we're gonna do the same thing to the rest of them. So I'm gonna do it another one, and then we're gonna move, and then I'm gonna do the rest of them off camera. Alright? So y'all can kind of see the force that you need to cut them off. But make sure you cut the toenails off. Don't nobody want no, no. Just think of it being your own fingernails. So, yeah. And that was clean on the bottom. So, I'm going to do the rest of them, and then I'm going to come back at y'all. Alright, y'all. So I got my water boiling here, and I forgot to tell y'all I had these chicken feet soaking in some vinegar and water before I actually started cleaning them, but I washed them again. And now we put them in this boiling water, no seasoning, and I'm gonna let these boil for like 10 minutes just to boil, you know, that y'all know how you got to boil, how I like to boil meat first to get all the dead off of it, and then I'm gonna rinse it off, clean the pot out, and then we'll come back and season. So after 10 minutes of boiling, I'll be back and show y'all what it's looking like. Alright, y'all, so 10 or more minutes has gone by, and this is what the chicken feet looks like. Woo! That leave it hot. This is what the chicken feet is looking like and all the nastiness that came off of it. So now I have milk collars in my sink and the water running. I'm about to wash these off and wash my pan out and come back to a fresh pot for y'all. Alright, y'all, so got the chicken feet in the water, got enough water to cover them up. We're gonna boil these for a little while till they get tender. I don't know how long it's gonna take, y'all. Just boil them until they get tender. So I'm gonna add some seasoning salt to them. Chicken bouillon. It's gonna make the broth and all that we're gonna need for this recipe. And then we're gonna add some black pepper. And that's it. So we're just gonna let that there boil in that seasoning until they're nice and tender. While the chicken feet is boiling, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead on and take my 2 eggs. Put however many eggs you want to a serving in a bowl in your noodle soup. So I'm gonna take them eggs, put them in there and let them boil along with it. Alright, y'all, so now I gotta clean these mussels here. I took out what I wanted for my serving. And these shrimp, which they already cleaned, I'm gonna just take the shells and stuff off of them. So make sure that when you using mussels, please make sure that you clean them good. Clean especially the outside of them, especially you're gonna have them down in a soup or something. You don't want no nasty mussels, because I'm telling y'all, these things can really be dirty. So make sure that you clean the outside of them and de-beard them. And what I mean by de-beard is pull that little seaweed looking stuff off the edge of them that normally be on the edge. And you can use fresh or frozen mussels. Alright, so I'm going to go through and do that. And that's the little stuff I was talking about right there. That there. There you go. That right there. That's de-bearding. Okay, so, and then for the shrimp, but you'll see the little, see, let me show y'all this here. Y'all see all that nasty on there? That's what we need to be getting off of there. All that. So that's what I'm about to do. And I'm going to take these and set them in the refrigerator until I'm ready to use them. And I'm just going to take the shells off of my shrimp. And that's it. That's all it is. Just prepping everything, having it ready to go when it's time to put it all together. Another way that I clean them that makes it faster is using rag. That way I can just scrub them good. And then I just check to make sure that the thing ain't on there. Move on to the next one. Yeah, you don't want all that nasty dirt and all that stuff in your soup, and you gotta eat that. That's a soup. You wanna eat the soup, you're gonna drink the broth and all that, so you wanna make sure everything you put in there is clean. And I used a clean rag to do this with y'all. Not no regular dirty dish rag. So now I'm gonna dump this out and I'm gonna wash them again. Alright, so I'm gonna put those in the refrigerator so they're ready to go. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna check the chicken feet and see how long we got. But I'm gonna take the eggs out because they is ready. And put them in my bowl over here. And I'm gonna crack them. Oh shucks, I had that. Alright, so we're gonna see if these is tender. They can go for, look at the bone came out of there, hold on. Yeah, they can go a little while longer, maybe like another about 30 minutes. I'm gonna add a little bit more liquid to this. I'm gonna taste this liquid. I'm gonna add some more to that so it can finish cooking because I don't want it to cook out. So I'm gonna finish cooking these until they is fall off the bone tender. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead on and create the sauce for our noodles. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we're going to add us some garlic. And I don't measure, y'all, I just pour and I taste as I go, so you do the same thing to your liking. All right, so I'm gonna add me some garlic. Brown sugar. Make it to your own sweetness. You gotta taste it to see how you like it, what you wanna add more of or take away. And I'm gonna make quite a bit of it. Then I'm going to add soy sauce. Try not to add too much of that because it will get salty on you. You need some oil. You know how you buy the noodles, the teriyaki noodles, and they have like the little oil in the packs? So add you some oil, whatever kind you want to add. You don't need no about a tablespoon of it. Then I'm gonna add some crushed red pepper flakes. This is optional, but I like to have that little spice. Then I have this teriyaki sauce. I'm gonna add some of that to enhance the flavor. Put as much of this as you want to use. I ain't with that little sprinkling, y'all. I'm gonna mix this together and taste it. And this gonna be the sauce that we're gonna be using for our soup. Gotta get that super good flavor. I don't want just a chicken broth flavor to my soup. I want a nice, good flavor. Doing the most type of flavor. So I'm gonna taste that. I'm gonna add some more teriyaki. And a little bit more brown sugar. It's just all on the sweetness, the amount of sweetness that you want. Yes, you can add ginger and all of that if that's what you want to do. All right, so that's the flavor I want, y'all. And that's what my sauce look like. So we're just gonna take that, put it in this bowl. And set it to the side till I'm ready for it. But I think I'm gonna just sit it in the refrigerator. So I'm ready for it. And this sauce right here is a good old dipping sauce for some egg rolls or something. Or some salmon or something like that. I even don't use this sauce on my salmon. So that's the sauce, y'all. Alrighty, family. So we're gonna check the chicken feet again. Oh yeah, I can tell. Oh yeah, they ready, y'all. They ready now. They ready. Oh yeah, they ready. They ready. All right. So now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take the chicken feet out, put them in the bowl. We're gonna sit them to the side. Okay, so the way I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead on and make my broth up while we got this, everything, the seasonings and all that already still in it. So I'm going to taste that to see the flavor. Oh yes, 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 yes. All right, so what we about to do is that sauce that I had made up. Hold up. All right, y'all. So the sauce I made up, we're gonna take that sauce and dump it right in here. And that's what's gonna give us that nice flavor to our broth. And mix that in. And let that just come up to a boil. So that way, whenever I get ready to eat some more, I don't have to make the broth all over again. And you know I'm not going to eat all that right there. But I'll have everything already prepped when it's time to, when I want leftovers. So I'm going to let this come up to a boil. Taste that. Oh! Y'all. Bussin'. Bussin', y'all. I'm gonna let that come up to a boil, and then I'm gonna take that sauce and dump it in the bowl as well. I decided to take the sauce and just put it in a pot, and I could just let it do what it need to do on the back, on low, since everything is ready to go. So we're just gonna put that back there in the back on low, and just let that just simmer until I'm ready for it. All right, so now we got our pan. All right, y'all, so in this skillet here, we're gonna turn it back on. Gonna add some butter. And then we're going to add the sausage. And we're gonna let that there start browning up. Alrighty, y'all. So now my sausage, they browned up a little bit. Okay, y'all can see. Browned up a little bit. Now I'm going to go in with my cabbage. And I'm not going to use all that. I'm going to use half of that. Because this only going to be for one serving that I'm going to put together for y'all now. So I'm going to put my cabbage in now. Like so, and we're just gonna knock the crisp off of it. You know, I ain't really trying to make them soft or nothing like that. Along with that, we're gonna add the shrimp and the mussels. Now we're gonna throw some seasoning on there. Only thing we're gonna add is some obey, just for that little flavor, and some butter. And we're just going to steam these right here in a little bit of water. Just a little bit, just a little tap. You don't need a lot, just a little bit like that. Because you don't want to take away from the flavor of your soup you're going to add to this. So we're going to get that there going, like so. And to this, I am going to go in and add my onion. And I like a lot of onion, so I'm going to add that half of onion to that. Put the lid on there and just let this steam for like a few minutes until the mussels and the shrimp is done. Basically to get the shrimp from being pink. Cook them until they pink. I'm sorry. Cook them until they're pink. So let them steam in that little seasoning. You don't really need a lot of seasoning because your sauce that you created got all the seasonings that you're gonna need. So we're just gonna let this here steam like so. Alrighty, so let's check this here, see what it got going on. What I got going on. Look at that. The cabbage done shrunk down some. Okay, the shrimp is ready. You don't want to overcook your shrimp. Cook it till it's just done. Same thing with the mussels. Do not want to overcook. Alright, so now we're going to add us however many chicken feet that you want up in there. Like so. See, you barely have juice, but it's building flavor, you know. Alright, so we got that. Alright, y'all, so now what I'm about to start doing is plating this here up. Y'all, I had to go ahead and get me a little shower so I be ready when it's time to eat, because when eating something like this, y'all know how ramen and noodles is. You want to eat it while it's hot. So we're going to take everything, put it in a bowl. Look all that goodness, y'all. And I turned it back on because we're about to get ready to cook the noodles. But I'm cooking the noodles separate, like I said. So whenever you do it, I recommend you to cook the noodles separate as well to keep it from getting all mushy and stuff. And so you can eat it hot. And you can cook all the noodles at one time if you're doing a lot. Just try, when you cook the noodles, make sure you undercook it. We ain't worrying about all the little stuff left because all that is going in the bowl. This is part of our soup now. Alright, so I am going to, okay, so that's on high. I'm going to take my pack of noodles and get them open. Let that come up to a boil, which is about to boil now. And it comes with a seasoning pack and the noodles. We want the noodles. And If you bought that life, then add the seasoning pack. What this is, vegetable soup base. What this is. This ain't the hot peppers either. I know this the hot stuff right here. I don't want to use that. I think I want to use these little vegetables. Yeah, I'm going to use those. Okay, so I'm going to undercook my noodles. And the reason why you want to undercook them because they're going to be sitting in broth while you eat. Alright, so then I'm going to take as much of that sauce I made that I want and add it right on in here. We're just gonna cook these noodles just like so. Or you could just boil the noodles individual and just water on the side or whatever, but I just wanted to do it like this for that flavor. So we're gonna cook the noodles till they're done. Okay. Leave the noodles long too. That's the goodness about it. Leave them long. Cook them to your likeness. Okay, like so. Just a little bit more. And I might need me a little bit more broth, but I'm gonna add that after. My noodles is ready to my liking. So now we're gonna turn it off. Okay, so turn that off and we're gonna add our noodles and broth, and see that ain't enough. Right in there. And then we're gonna add us some more of this broth in there. However much you want. And y'all, this is my chicken feet and seafood ramen. Alrighty, so this is that. So now I'm trying to pull some of that up on top because baby, we gotta get us some filter. And I need to get some sausage up there. And all that. Ooh. Now remember them eggs we boiled? Take them, cut them in half. Add them right on up in there. And then we're gonna hit that with a little parsley. And that's the seafood sausage ramen, y'all. So now I'm gonna take a picture so it look better than what it looked. But until then, I want to thank y'all for watching this video. I hope that you give this here a try. And if you do, let me know what you think. But until the next one, I am out. I love y'all. And y'all have a good one. Let me set this here for that picture. People will know what. Oh yeah, there we go. Some more shrimp. Make it look good. Chicken feet. Make sure you see them. Shrimp. And we finna get it dig in. All right, so I'm gonna taste this for y'all and tell y'all what I think about it. But look at that there. Yes. And then get you a spoon so you can. Woo! Hold up. There we go. So you can drink you some of that broth. All right. Let's get that a taste. Listen. Shrimp on there. That flavor on point, y'all. I'm taking some of that juice. Put it on them eggs. That's delicious, y'all. And we're gonna get us one of these chicken feet here. Nice and tender. That's good, y'all. I'm gonna get us some mussel. Right there. Get some of that juice up in there with it. Oh, everything just hitting just right. I got that nice little kick. Sausage. Yeah, that's good. And then we're gonna do some of this egg. Y'all, that's good. All right, y'all, I'm out. Give me a 1 through 10. Let me know what y'all think. And it's good.